one of the greatest experiences of my life. I haven't felt that much like pure joy from the ocean since I went swimming with dolphins when I graduated high school in the Bahamas. That experience, I had a boy too, so that also had something to do with it as well. I'm a little bit burnt, but it was so worth it. Either tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to take back a lot of the shells and stuff that I originally took from there to bless and then give back to the water, and I will be doing that ceremony at the shoreline at sunrise. I also have something to confess, and I'm going to, because I want you guys to know that yes, I am a sea witch, yes, I do this a lot, but I'm also human, not a perfect person, and just, you gotta take everything that everyone says online with a grain of salt. So I'm hoping that by sharing this, I will do that with you. So I was sorting through these shells, right, and a few of them I kind of just grabbed as a scoop in my hand, really, and they were super, super tiny, mostly limpet shells, which were already empty, and then there were a few spiral shells. One of the smaller shells did have a hermit crab inside of it, a very, very small one that I didn't see, and he unfortunately did not make it. And I didn't thoroughly check the cache that I had before I left the beach. So this is a reminder for both you guys and for myself to make sure that before you take anything from the beach that it really doesn't have a home. I do often return a lot of the shells that I do take after some time spent working with them. A really good method if you have been collecting shells for a while. My mentor, I was asking her what to do with all of the seashells and stones and everything I've been collecting over the years, since we were little kids, from all these different shorelines, and a lot of them were from New York, but a lot of them are also from Rhode Island, where my second house is, and she had the brilliant suggestion to do shell and stone mandalas, to work with them, to imbue them with energy, and then return them as a mandala to the water. So I think I might do a version of that here as well, and you'll get to see how that unfolds. Good morning, sea stars. Yesterday was quite the day. I had so much fun. I was out there, I was exploring everything. I found out that I brushed up against one of the most toxic corals in the ocean. That made for a really great night, not filled with anxiety whatsoever. Really just proves that there's so much to the ocean that just for the day, we're gonna go out, get food, and then tonight we're doing something illuminating. That's amazing. Look at that. Yes! Hi, sea stars, don't mind the hair. We're back and freshly showered. Yeah, the bay was amazing. As you'll see, the sunset, the boats, oh my gosh. I have my battle wound. Show you guys an up close version of it to show you how small the tentacle is. But it did such like a spray of damage. Ignore those are actually mosquito bites, but yeah, this was where you can literally see, hey, look, it makes a J actually. That's kind of funny. Wait. Yeah, that bay, they warned us beforehand there were probably jellyfish in there. It makes sense, like from an environmental standpoint, jellyfish thrive in warm water, in water that isn't, that doesn't have like a rough current. So like a secluded, warm bay is like the perfect breeding ground for them. They're not harmful, they just sting a little, but honestly, like this tattoo hurt worse in the long run than that. But this one literally had my name on it, hence the J. If you're ever on this side of Puerto Rico, highly recommend it because apparently the ones on the east side near San Juan, you can only watch it. You can't like get into the water. At least that's what the tour guide was telling us. So, but I'm gonna go to bed, gonna blow dry my hair and then go to bed because we are getting up for sunrise tomorrow at the beach and yeah, I'm probably gonna want to die, so you're not gonna see me, but you will see the beautiful sunrise, so enjoy. Hi, friend. Oh shit, I ain't getting anywhere near those pincers. Thank you very much. Hey, you came over to us.